I've lost 180 pounds with a combination of carnivore, keto, and counting calories. I reached my goal in November of 2022, and over the past year and a half, I've noticed the scale went up about 8 pounds. Let's experiment with carnivore and counting calories and see what improvements I can make. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We know you got a problem. You're not happy out there. Hi, Bubs. What are you thinking? What's the matter? Did you see somebody having the nerve to walk out in front of your house? Yeah. I know it. They got some nerve. Hi, Sam. They got some nerve walking out in front of your house, huh, Bubba? Sister does not give two hoots, but he is on it all the time. Tell him, bud. He has been going bonkers. Something's out there, and he's not happy about it. Oh, maybe it's close to checkout time. Might be time for him to clock out and lay down. Let's see. Nope, he's going to hang in there a little bit. So I want to tell y'all something before everybody gets here. I know I told you all that I was going to see my doctor, and she put me on the generic Prozac. So I've really had, personally, I've had a positive experience, and I may have already told y'all about some of this, but the noise, the repeating the conversations, the obsessing, it is so much quieter. And because of that, I have my memory recall has been so much better. It's so funny. My brain was so absorbed with, oh, what if somebody doesn't like this? Or, oh, I should have said this. And, oh, man, we're going to go on vacation. And what am I going to take? And, oh, how's that going to work with my food? And so all this obsessing that I was doing. And also come to find out, I think I told you all that, I was a binge eater. So binge, I was definitely binging was my thing. And I would just fill up on foods, and just full is my happy place. And so I was constantly obsessing about that. And even now, even like my thoughts about food are not like right now my stomach's growling. And in the past, I would not have been able to think about anything else. I would have been like, I gotta eat. What time is it? Oh my goodness, I better eat. Oh no, I can't eat. I need to try to wait till 8 o'clock. I would just hyper focus on things like that. And so since starting this, and I don't know if it's been 3 weeks, whatever, but 2-3 weeks, all of that conversation in my head is extremely diminished. And so, like, I was just sitting here thinking, now, what was I saying at home that I needed to do? And I was able to recall it. So my memory was not as good because there was so much noise in my head. I had to sift through whatever conversations to try to recall what I was thinking, about earlier. And so even in conversations with people here at work, they were having trouble remembering something, and I was able to recall it. And that's a newer thing. I mean, I used to not have any issues with it, but anyway, over the past several years, it's just gotten worse. So I just wanted to share that with you all, because I know some of you all had said that you had problems with taking Prozac, or like I said, I'm taking generic, but some of you all had problems. And for me, I'm not hungrier, so I'm not having any problems with gaining weight. I'm not having any food obsessions or just other obsessions. And so I'm impulsive. I'll still buy dumb stuff. But like the other day, I went and bought a whole set of luggage. I'm going on 2 trips, but I bought a whole set of luggage. So I'm still impulsive, but I'm not dwelling on it and thinking, should I have done it? Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Why did I do that? Oh, now I gotta have to do this, and oh man, no, 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 no. So I don't have that looping in my head. So I'm impulsive and doing dumb stuff, but I don't have the thoughts about it. So anyway, I just thought I'd take a minute and share that with you all, because if you've been watching me, you knew that I was kind of struggling with some anxiety issues, and because during weight loss you uncover lots of things about yourself, and because whenever your coping mechanism is eating or binging, then and you have to find new coping mechanisms, it's you have to go through some mental work. And so anyway, so just for now, this is what I'm doing to help me, and at some point I'll look into therapy, but right now this is the first step I'm taking, and I just want to share that with you guys. So yeah, that's how it's going with it. All right, bye. Hello, how you doing? Got my plate of 3 burgers, and I broke them all. I used the Ziploc, or they were in a baggie at first, and I broke them all in half. So that way today's Terri just has to stab them. So I can just go stab, and then I can dip them. I've got my usual ketchup, and it's my G-Hughes ketchup, and down inside there some minced onions, and so that's gonna be my lunch. 3 burgers. I think I'm gonna have to meal prep this weekend. I didn't have to last weekend because I had so many. So I'm gonna have to pull them out and do the math and see how things are. And something I decided, I've seem to be doing good. 2 things. No broth today. I didn't bring any broth. I didn't want to get used to that and rely on it. I got about that much left in the jar, so I'll drink on it this weekend. But I didn't want my body to rely on that, like at the end of the day, to get through. I need to see if the burgers that I'm eating is enough. So something I've been doing, I guess, I don't know what I've decided I'm going to do, at least going forward. Instead of the carny waffles, the carnifuls, the coffles, whatever. Anyway, because they're super fun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save making those for like special events. Like if I'm going to go, I don't know, if I'm going to go somewhere, it might be something that I could do, and I could put a little butter and maybe a little garlic powder on it, and maybe a little cheese, and treat them kind of like a garlic cheese bread. I think that would be really good. But I'm not going to make those every week. Eggs are just not as filling and long lasting for me as beef. I know a lot of people say, well, do you eat chicken or pork? And I mostly just eat beef. And the reason is because I feel full the best with beef, and I stay satisfied and full the longest with beef. And so, whenever I first started this journey, I went through I definitely went through the aversion. I know some of y'all have mentioned that you have gotten to a stage where, you kind of have a meat aversion. And I definitely went through that. That's a very common thing. I used to see that so much in the carnivore Facebook group. So it is a real thing. If a person has never been carnivore before, you may not know that. And so that's the time whenever you have to do things like add chicken and pork. And I think mine lasted like about 2 weeks, maybe. It was somewhere around there. But anyway, so if you're new to carnivore, that's something you should probably expect. And just kind of push through it, because when you get through that week or 2 of meat aversion, I literally started craving beef. I didn't want anything else. Back then, I didn't even want dipping. I didn't want pork rinds. I didn't want nothing but beef. And pork rinds, that's something else, you know. Is it perfect? No, not at all. Beef sticks, bacon. Are they perfect? Not at all. Even like summer sausage or we call them brats. You know, you find one with low sugar or no sugar. It's still something that's going to help you get through that phase. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be perfect, you know? So don't strive for perfection. Just strive for doing better, you know? But anyway, so once I got through that phase, then like I said, I just wanted beef. I mean, I'd sit at a table and the family would be eating spaghetti or pizza, and I was like, you know, I'm just going to eat my burgers right here. So that's just something that happens. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend as far as cooking. I'll have to look at my list, or look at my I'll have to do a count. So like, because I do my meal prep on Saturday, so Friday evening I'll just pull the container out. So tonight I'll pull the container out and kind of do a little count and see how many days worth it is. And I I like to prep a lot of enough. So like I said, this time I think I lost track. Anyway, my plan, because I stay more full with the burgers, that's what started that tangent. I'm not going to make carny cakes. I'm going to make, or carny carnivores. I'm going to do 3 burgers at lunch and 3 burgers at supper, because the calories are about the same. And so, like I said, beef just really makes me feel more satisfied and satiated. So I'm going to package everything up enough to have just 3 burgers and twice a day. But I'll still have my protein creamy, because you know I'm gonna. And tonight's creamy, it's going to be with, it's peanut butter flavor. Now, last night, I had one with xanthan gum, allulose, gelatin, and glucomannan. So tonight's peanut butter that I'm going to try is just going to have xanthan gum and glucomannan. I'm just trying each different thing, and I'm trying the measured amounts. Like I said last night, the flavor was kind of mild. So, you know, I bought some peanut butter flavor drops. I'm going to see how that works, because, again, the flavor's nice, but it's just muted. And so, and it's definitely cheaper than, it's not the cheapest, but like I said, it you know, if you go to Walmart and you buy that Premier, this Prime, the Equip Prime, it's about the same as the already pre-made shakes. So, is there cheaper ones? Oh, you betcha. You know, but this is the brand that I found that's the cleanest and yet doable paycheck-wise, you know. Because we all have our own needs, you know. So, anyway. All right. Well, I'll see you at supper. I might walk today, but my Alexa said that the temperature is going to be 91 today. So, I'm about to be ornery. Hey, Alexa, set an alarm for 3 a.m. Did your Alexa go off? Mine uses Ziggy. I use the name Ziggy. And so I do that at my mama's house when I go visit her. I'll say, hey, Alexa, set an alarm for 3 a.m. She's like, Terri! So anyway, so yeah, that's me being ornery to you. All right. I love you guys, and I'll see you at supper. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I said I might go for a walk. Like I said, it's supposed to get 91 today, so I don't know. We'll see how I feel, but okay, bye. Well, it's warm out here. But I don't think it's 91 degrees warm. So, anyway, I'm gonna take a little walk. I ain't gonna go like a mile or nothing, because it's me. And I'm delicate. I don't want to sweat. Hey, 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 good looking. What you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe you and me could make a family? Yeah. All right. Hey, look, I come home from work a little bit early today. Looky what I done. I actually made a video of it. I don't know when it'll get uploaded, but I'll show you. Come on, I'll show you what I did. It's 9. I bought a 9-shelf thing, and that's where I have all my spices at right now. And so they're hanging in my pantry. Yeah, ignore my bags of bags. But anyway, all right, let's go find our food. So supper tonight, I had a partial thing of ground beef, like a partial serving, and 2 burgers after I had put them all into 3 burger servings. So I put in some cottage cheese, a little of that Mina harissa, and some fat-free mozzarella cheese. And just random seasonings. Garlic salt, onion salt, I think. Anyway, so yeah, this is going to be my supper tonight. It's only 4 o'clock, but I was up, I was moving, and so I was like, let me just eat now and get it over with. So that's what I'm eating. Now, 2 other things. We're going to test out this creamy. I'm like sticking them up here and I'm putting how many stars I'm giving them so that way I know what I think. But before I do, I just want to remind you all, when I do my creamy, this is what I do every night. I have a thing that it's in. And as soon as I get done making it up, I rinse off the lid and the spinner. And then I have it soaking in hot soapy water. And then after I'm all done eating, that's when I come in and clean it off. And I also clean off it's the little rod that goes down into the thing that spins the blade. So, all right. So let me get my marker here because I got 2 stars on last night's mixture, but I have to see what we think of tonight. So last night I used glucomannan, xanthan gum, gelatin, and allulose. Tonight, it is xanthan gum and glucomannan, a 4th teaspoon. Listen, when I find the recipe that I like, I will post it, okay? I promise. But we got to try some things. So already I like this texture. You know, last night I said gummy, like peanut butter. That's a good texture I would like. This worked well. Look at it. See how it's just kind of like peanut butter, thick? That's what I'm looking for. That scoopable texture right there. Last night's had less of a strong flavor. I don't know if it was because it was, I don't know if it's because of strawberry or because I had the gelatin. So I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm just trying different things out. I also have one in the refrigerator that is just gelatin. It's unflavored gelatin. I've used gelatin before with the keto chow. But like I said, I'm trying to do this with the Equip so I can get the right texture of the Equip. Keto chow already has a really good texture. But if I can get the texture I'm looking for with the Equip, then I'll be a happy girl. I can tell it's peanut butter. Again, it's a mild peanut butter, not peanut butter. But like I said, I did order some of the peanut butter, like extract peanut butter flavor drops, because I think that would be good in there. Anyway, so that's what I'm having for supper. And I got 2 stars on last night's because it was a little blander. 3 stars on tonight. So tomorrow night we'll try the next one. And I only have 2 of those, and then I've got 3 others in there that I'm going to be eating up, but they're just not going to be with the thickeners in it. And I thought about it, I could maybe let them defrost, but I didn't know if that'd do anything to the consistency if I let them defrost, then poured them out, shook them up with a thickener. I don't know, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not really sure what that would do. You think that'd do anything? Let's see, today is your Sunday, so let me know if you think that it would be okay for me to pull them out of the freezer, put the containers in the refrigerator, and leave a couple of them for me to use, but and let them defrost, and then because there's no milk in it, so it's just protein powder and water. So I'm thinking I might just pull one out and just do it and see what happens. So because like I said, there's no milk in it, so I could leave it on the counter overnight, I would think. If I die, if you only see a couple more videos and I die, you'll know. Don't freeze them and leave them out on the counter. So, all right, love you guys. I'm going to go eat supper. I'll see you tomorrow, Saturday. I really do not have to meal prep, so I'm not really sure what I'll do tomorrow. I got enough food to last me through next Saturday. We'll see. I don't know what I'll do. I'll tell you when I know. Bye.